Hello? Are we here?
Yeah, we're here all right.
Okay.
Welcome back to another
Hey everybody.
podcast.
We're...
Let's lower that real
I made the
quick.
thumbnail this time.
Josh made the thumbnail.
Heck
If you watched the
yeah.
last one,
I'm good.
maybe you thought he would pull through or he wouldn't pull through or whatever. He did. And you know what? It looks good. I like
I
it.
did.
It
I
looks
did.
simple
Very
and
simplistic, but
it's nice. No, it's nice. Simplicity is good.
anyways, we're
So,
talking about the Alpha Beta show.
if you're
Vanoss
not
and
aware,
a few of the crew.
Vanoss Gaming has a new cartoon. Technically, it's not just him. It's what are all the members in this show? I forgot. They're all their names. You got Evan, obviously. Evan Fong. You know.
Oh yeah, Vanoss, yeah.
Yep. Who plays Eddie? And then you have Tyler Wine, who plays I don't remember. But anyway.
Tyler. I don't know.
Marcel,
There's
Brian, Tyler, and Evan.
there's the pig guy.
Yep.
I think it's the pig guy, right?
Yeah, he is. Why can't I think of their
I'm
actual
gonna use
names?
their
I'm
YouTube
just so
names. I
I'm
do
just so
not know
used to their
them.
YouTube names. I don't.
Yes, their
Yeah,
YouTube
but
names are so
it's
more
on
iconic.
YouTube. It's on YouTube right now. The first episode is. It's on YouTube for free, on the Vanoss Gaming channel, right?
It's gonna, yeah, it's on there.
So I'll put that link in the description below in case you guys wanted to go watch that before we start getting into some spoilers, which we will. Start
Yeah,
getting
I
into
don't
some
know.
spoilers
You
here.
really spoil a show like
I
this?
mean, it's a
Like, you
cartoon.
have
There's
to
not
see
right.
it.
It's
The
a cartoon.
visuals are the big thing.
It's a cartoon, so there's not much. But there is still stuff to talk about in general, and that's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just get right into it.
I'm just
So
wondering it's the big thing is that they're just joking around, just doing their animation and blah blah
right.
blah. I don't get what the huge big thing is. I bet anybody could do some of this.
Well, and I think
Just as fake character. I
it's a
don't think their
pilot.
voice acting is exceptional. It is a pilot, but I still think the pilot should look good.
True, but and I think it does look good for what it is. Thing is, I went
Well,
back.
it shows what it is, basically.
I went back and watched a bunch of pilots for cartoons, for some of like the most popular and
Mm-hmm.
if not best cartoons. I watched I think the
Mm-hmm.
first episode of Rick and Morty. I think the dialogue is a little cringy. Like, have you watched that anytime recently ish? I mean, I
No,
think
I haven't
it's a
seen
little
the first
cringy,
episode.
but
Well, yeah, but that's just the start of a show, though. That's always gonna be cringy.
right,
But
exactly,
I mean, it
and
has its
that's
style. But I don't think. I think if it's gonna have its good comedy, then it's gonna have it in there. And I'm not saying it's bad comedy. I'm just
yeah,
saying a little bit it's cringe.
yeah, no, that's fair. I
I like the rocket boots. I thought that was really
that was
funny.
a good
Those were,
kind of little thing there. That was pretty funny.
well,
Um,
mostly because his legs wouldn't stop moving around when he was sitting.
I'm gonna call them by their actual names and not their characters in this video because there's no way I'd be able to remember that.
You don't
But
remember their actual names? Just do YouTube names.
I remember most of their actual names like Marcel and Evan and
Is the one
Brian.
Terrorizer? Is that
Yeah,
Terrorizer?
Terrorizer is Brian. He's the dude with the beanie. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that has the rocket boots
Rocket
or whatever
boots.
on there.
I still enjoyed it though. It was fun to watch. Like it wasn't boring. So it was
Yeah, it
like,
wasn't boring. I guess that's a big thing. The freaking boss character and everything else but the main characters was so annoying, though. I didn't care to give a shiz about anything else
mm-hmm.
but the YouTubers. Which I
um,
think they're gonna have to get better at.
yeah, they're definitely gonna have to put more character into the side characters, I guess. Um,
Mm-hmm.
man, I don't know.
Well,
I
how they
was
make this
hoping.
more interesting than that.
I think most of the people in this group, they're like, their voices are pretty like normal, and with cartoons, cartoon voices are supposed to be like different and kind of um, what do you iconic, I guess, just different, unique.
Well, they don't have to be, but
But it
usually,
helps.
yes,
It
yeah.
definitely helps. I think that
I
Nogla should
think
have been in
the
this as one of
personality
the
is
main
probably the biggest
characters.
part, but
I think H2O could have been a really good choice too. I still like the
H2O.
people they chose. Don't get me wrong. I still think it's fine.
Man, I don't care for Marcel. That he wasn't
No,
funny throughout
and
the
I haven't even
episode.
seen him in any of Vanos's videos lately. Like, he used to be in their Gmod videos quite, like the Death Run videos quite a bit, and then,
Well, see, it's like, wait, really?
yeah.
He's gone. He's just
Like, because,
disappeared to off
if you
creative.
watched, some of the older Death Run videos, he was, he was the Finn, like, he would wear the Finn the Human looking skin.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and he was in
yeah.
there
I've
quite a
been
bit,
watching his new videos.
but, like, I just haven't seen him lately, and it seems kind of, I wouldn't say unnecessary to have him in the show, just kind of random almost, kind of weird.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he just really wanted the part because he knew he could get something
Who
out of it.
knows?
So
I
that's all I
mean,
can
I
say.
guess I don't mind it. I mean, I would prefer other people, um, you know, just in
I would
general.
like the whole crew at some point.
Yeah, I would like, I mean, maybe four is enough, but like, I feel like they could do more than that. And in the
No, they
show,
could do. No, they could have chose better people to put in there. Like, I don't even think Vanos was that good in there, to be honest.
I think it was fine.
But at least yeah, he was fine. He wasn't like unfunny like Marcel. I don't think I ever laughed at any of his jokes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about this show. It's just kind of random. Like Vanos still gets a few million views per video, but it still doesn't seem like they're as relevant anymore. And
Yeah,
maybe
I don't
they're
think they're gonna be super relevant in the future.
uh and maybe they're doing the show just to like, you know, come back or something like that. Who knows?
Yeah, well, he's got the money. I don't think he's doing it for anything else.
Yeah. Or it's just for fun. In that case, I'm
Maybe, or
totally
he
cool
just
with
yeah,
it.
just for fun at the same time.
But I feel like there's
And,
definitely room for more characters in general. Like the only other two characters I really remember is the dude who died at the end of the episode, and then that lady who kind of runs it, and then the yeah, that's about it.
oh
Like
yeah,
their
I'm glad he
manager,
died. But
but definitely
also, yeah,
has
those
more.
guys suck. I
Yeah,
did not give a crap about them. I was like, oh, come on.
you could have
Why
had
they
them
gotta
as
have
like,
these guys?
you know what would be cool is if like, are you talking about like the other team that showed up at the end?
Yeah, I thought that was
Okay,
so stupid.
you know what I think they should have done for that? I think they should have had the
What?
other members of the Vanos crew. I think that would have been a perfect.
That would have no, that would have been amazing. I would
That
have
would have
loved
been
it so much more
so
than this stupid
good.
other people.
That would have been so perfect, and I think they totally missed that chance.
They just freaking screwed it. What the heck, man?
Or I would just like to have Nogla and I know I'm saying Nogla and H2O so much in this podcast, but like they're like my favorite characters in his videos.
They're the most funny.
Oh yeah,
Well, I don't know. I like Nogla more than I like H2O. I'm
true.
sorry.
I
Like
feel like
it's way more
well, and I think Nogla's more like in there a lot more too, and he is pretty funny. And I think he could
fun.
like. There's so many
One of the fun.
possibilities for him to play character in that. I really hope he shows up eventually. But no, I think that the other team should have been voiced by the other members of the Vanos crew, like four other, because they have the amount of people, right? They have like
That's so lame that they didn't do that. I can't believe I didn't think of that
kind of
either.
feels Miss like a missed opportunity, but I guess it's fine.
Yeah, kind of. Actually, it feels empty without
It
them.
does, like the characters in the show feels, I don't know, it just, there's definitely a
Could
lot of
really
space
play
to
off
put
each
stuff in
other
there.
a lot better.
Definitely some space they can use. That they have the space though.
Oh yeah, but some great positives is the gore. I like the gore.
Oh yeah. Well, I think the Gores has many similarities to the Rick and Morty, which I'm totally cool with. I think it looks good.
No, I think it's amazing that they did that. They could have just went the kids route, but they actually did it
No, I love
adult.
that they went kind of the more mature, like Adult Swim, like 12 o'clock Adult Swim type stuff.
Yeah.
Though it's still a little light when it comes to the comedy. Like it's very kidsy when it comes to some of the comedy.
Hmm.
But like a lot of the jokes are pretty mature, like pretty mature humor in that show, which I
Yeah,
like.
no.
It's good. It's fun.
But then there's like the kids stuff.
Right,
It's
of
funny.
course. Um, I don't know how many more episodes they're gonna have for the first season. I'm gonna watch them no matter what. And I don't know what they're gonna be. I think, are they just gonna be on YouTube?
Where else would
Like,
they put it?
well, you'd think they'd put it on a streaming service to make more money, but I'm not sure.
Well, if they're getting paid, I think they're fine.
I mean, if they're getting, millions of views at least, they're probably okay. There's just a lot of people on, like, voicing it and animating it. That money has to go somewhere.
Yeah. I think YouTube just wants the YouTube Red thing going bigger.
Yeah, but I don't
It's
think this
not
is
like,
YouTube Red. Like, it doesn't have the YouTube Premium on it.
so you think every episode's gonna be free?
Either that or they're gonna put it on a streaming service, but I haven't seen anything on that. Like, I would
I don't
expect
no, I
them.
don't think anybody would go to a streaming service to watch that. I think it's better on YouTube
Yeah. Maybe it's probably just for
because they
fun.
are YouTubers. The audience is a big thing.
But I feel like they definitely have a lot of more room right now. They need
Yeah.
to start introducing good characters, like
They need more
like.
Vanos crew.
Oh
They
yeah,
need some less cringy moments, and
that'll
they
happen. I think the cringiness will go down a little bit. That
like
happens
that
with most
like rocket
cartoons.
boot. That rocket boot joke is only funny because it's unique. You haven't seen that stuff before. But if they
Yeah,
keep doing stuff like that, that's just gonna get annoying.
right. I don't know. I don't. I'm curious to see where it goes though, because as you
Oh
write,
god, I was also cringing at like the Red something dead, like the Red Dead Redemption reference. I forgot what it was
Oh
called.
yeah.
Something so stupid.
I don't
I'm
know.
like, come on,
I
man.
still want to see where it goes.
It's like, hey, you a gamer? You understand?
Still, I want to see
I
where
think
this
they put a
goes.
lot of effort in it.
I
I
like
think
it.
there's a lot of
Well,
effort
and
put
I
into
kind of want to
editing it.
see, like, I don't know who produced it. Like, was it just the YouTubers?
You said Rick and Morty people.
I think there were, cause in the original trailer there was something that had to do with Rick and Morty, and it could have been anything. It could have been producers. It could have been um. It could have been just animators in general too, because the animation is fairly similar to Rick and Morty.
It looks amazing. The animation
Oh, it
looks
looks
great.
really it looks clean, and it's
Yeah,
nice to
it's not
watch.
like
It's not
blocky or
like,
whatever.
yeah, and it's nice to watch. Like it's not like
Hmm.
obnoxious. It's just kind of smooth.
They knew the animators knew what they were doing, especially with like the TV thing. Where they like switched to a different
Mhm.
animation style. I love that.
Yeah,
It
but
was
I think that, I don't know.
story wise, I didn't give a crap. I didn't give a crap about the story, but
I
I think
hope
they
that more
want you to
story
give a crap
comes
about the
in
story.
later. Again, like so the thing with pilots is you don't really come up with a big story like you don't really introduce a huge story yet. The pilot is usually written, when you obviously when you pitch an idea, you want to just kind of give an idea of what the cartoon's gonna be. And I definitely think that this kind of
Well,
introduces that.
they definitely weren't focused on the story. I think it's mostly just jokes and jokes and jokes and jokes. Basically.
Yeah.
That's like its style. And that's not a bad thing if the jokes land, but if it's like bad joke after bad joke, that's just gonna be terrible to watch.
So yeah, I was a little bit right. So it says from the studio that brought you Rick and Morty. But I don't know what
Yeah.
that means exactly. It must just be like in the same studio, like the same animators and everything.
Well, they know what they're doing, at least.
Yeah. So at least we have, people
Odd.
with good experience with the whole cartoon and animation thing
Yeah,
working on this.
and if we were like commenting, like we don't want Vanos just to be like the big like hero guy the whole time, but he
Right, we
definitely is
want
going to be.
I would say
Like that's what it
just
looks
kind of or
like.
maybe like each episode kind of takes turns with each character. I think that would be I think this is a good opportunity for that.
Well,
Like the
that's why I'm
next
wondering if they had any influence. Like, is Vanos like I want to be a super big guy?
who knows?
Whatever.
I'm not
It's
sure.
very cringe.
I wonder who came up with this idea. Could have been Vanos.
I like that. They could have easily
Could
come
have
up with
just been
that and be
that,
like,
like all
"Hey
of them
guys,
together.
you
Like,
want to make a
let's make a
TV show?"
cartoon. All right, let's come up with an idea. Here we go. Video games. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or YouTube came after them, or Rick and Morty
Yeah.
people. I don't know. I don't think Rick and Morty people would go after Vanos and them, but I don't know.
I am a big fan of Vanos videos though. Like Vanos, I like them a lot. Like they're pretty entertaining. I've been watching a lot of the old uh zombies stuff like World at War and World
Yeah,
yeah,
those are
Black Ops
fun.
3. It's still just kind of fun, entertaining to watch. And the group
Oh,
together
yeah.
is really fun, like pretty funny.
The thing is I only know the pig guy a lot. The pig guy. Well, I like the pig guy, and Vanos.
Yeah.
I think those are like the biggest ones that I enjoyed when I was just watching them play. Terrorizer and Marcel were not my favorite of the group, but I don't know
Terrorizer,
if they were.
I kind of didn't care for that, just him like in the Vanos videos before, but definitely grew on me. Like I do like him a lot now. I think he's pretty funny when it like I don't know, man.
Well, do you think Marcel's funny then?
Not really. Marcel is just kind of Marcel. I mean,
I
he
don't
was
know.
funny a little bit like in the earlier videos when he was like when he would kind of get angry and like yell at them, and it was kind of funny because it was like a
Well,
jokingly
anyway, he's
way.
funny yelling.
I know, but it was just like I don't know. I don't know how I would even say this. It was funny, but then like,
So,
and it's not him in general. It's just like he hasn't shown up. I haven't seen him really in his videos anymore, and it seems kind of just
I
random
don't know.
to have him like in the as one of the
It,
main characters. It just seems kind of random.
I thought they would choose like the big ones, like H. George Lyris and them. I'm wondering why they didn't.
I don't know. And it doesn't seem like they would step down from the role either. Like, I mean, they were mentioning constantly
Well,
they
to be fair, H. George Lyris is more family friendly now, so I don't know.
is he?
Yeah,
Oh, I guess I haven't really
he's
watched
like,
his newer videos that much.
he also had a kid, so
Oh,
yeah.
really? Man, I didn't
Yep.
keep up with this stuff. I guess he hasn't really been in Vanos's videos all that much either, so I can't say much.
But
Yeah,
he has his own videos at least.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I should check up on Marcel's channel one of these days. I haven't really seen that
Maybe they're
much.
good. I don't know. We really don't have too much information. I'm just saying, in the
Yeah.
episode, he wasn't funny.
It just doesn't seem relevant all that much.
Well, I mean, in the episode, was he funny?
Um,
I can't
I don't
really
know.
remember anything he
Well, that's the
said.
thing
All I
though.
can remember
With
was the
cartoons,
rocket boot.
with comedy cartoons like this, obviously you can't have every character funny. So maybe it's on purpose. Like,
No, but the whole point of the show is that they're all joking around.
I guess.
Like I guess one of his jokes was like he was like eating the cheese puffs or something, and that was like a joke, I
Yeah,
think.
that's the one I'm thinking of right now.
I'm
It's like,
like,
hey, can I have a cheese puff? Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, it was funny, I guess. For, whatever. It's cartoon.
Vanoss
It was
is really
dumb
good.
humor. I'll take it.
Actually, the only joke I really remember is the rocket boot one. And
I,
maybe Marcel.
I do want to see more of Wildcat's character, though. I think, yeah, his character is pretty funny.
I guess it
When he
was
couldn't
funny
ride the
when
horse.
he died on a cactus.
Yeah. When he couldn't ride the horse.
I don't know. It is that joke was okay. I don't know
I
if I
do
didn't
like
laugh
though.
at.
I do kind of like the premise where like video games run things and they have to like they had to make sure Area 51 didn't fail or something like that. Like it.
I didn't understand what was happening. I was literally just watching the video.
Well, and like earlier in the Xbox or in the episode, the lady was explaining that like video games ran everything, like ran the world.
Okay, that's also cringy. Like, come on, get that.
I don't know. It's fine. I
They're like
guess.
the ultimate gaming lords. Wow. Oh. It's funny because they're stupid, not because they're freaking amazing.
Yeah. True.
It'd be funny if they kept dying and losing everything. It'd be more funny if that happened and then be like, ooh, I'm the best.
Yeah, we definitely need to see them die more in later episodes.
And then them swearing like this shit is the.
It just needs to be their videos,
That'd be
but
fun.
animated, pretty much.
Exactly! That's the point. I
But
don't give a crap
no, that
about
I think
Thanos being big, strong guy.
I think they all need equal opportunity. And not just because it's Vanoss, just because just the whole thing with any character in any cartoon and in any show.
Mm-hmm.
I think that needs to happen. I feel like the whole main character thing nowadays has kind of died down. Um, you look at like TV shows now, they sorry, they follow like multiple people at the same time in different situations. Um, like Breaking Bad, like Walter's kind of the main character, but kind of follows.
Well, this one's way different than
Well, I know, no,
Breaking Bad.
no. I'm not like comparing the two. I'm just like saying, what the whole character thing. But I feel like we'll see that more. I think it's just establishing kind of that main character at first, and then
I don't think they piqued my interest. I don't know if that. I don't want to watch the next episode, but we probably would.
I'm probably going to. I want to. I want to see where this show goes. Like I said, I didn't even
I
think
don't
the
know
first
where it's
episode of
gonna
Rick and
go,
Morty
but
was that
thanks.
great. I mean, it was fun, and that's kind of what kept me going. And then later, it kind of became a lot better, I think. Um, also
Yeah,
the
it could get
dialogue.
better, but it could also get worse. Is the thing.
Yeah, the only problem, not the only problem, but one of the bigger problems I had with this show is that the dialogue didn't seem like natural. Like I was hoping to hear it like, cause you're so used to like hearing these YouTubers like, talk to each other like normally when it comes to making their videos, and it just
Yeah.
happens so naturally. And then this one, it seems so like
I
weird.
know, like especially the pig guy. I
Like
cannot
it
take
doesn't
that.
seem. I don't know.
Like when he was making that joke
Wildcat.
about the horse not being able to ride the horse,
Yeah.
that felt very scripted to me.
I feel like
Even
they
though it
just
was
need to
kind of
go.
funny.
They just need to bring things in more smoothly when it comes to character development. Not just that, just like relationships between the characters. Like it needs to be more natural sounding. And I know it's a cartoon, but
Hmm.
you know what I mean.
Yes, I think that's just they have to get better at doing voice acting, basically.
Still, I didn't think it was bad. Like I thought I was not gonna like it at all. Like I thought this is gonna be so horrible, but I still enjoyed it. Like I had a lot of fun, and like you said, the gore
Well, I'd
is
say
pretty good.
it's like it's throwaway show basically. Like you'll watch it, and then you won't really take anything huge away from it, but you'll enjoy it for what it was, I guess.
Keeps you busy
It's not like
for
something
20 minutes.
crazy. I mean, like it's not revolutional
No, it's not. Definitely not
episode.
revolutionary. It's not like. I don't think it's gonna become
It's
a
not like
Rick and
some
Morty. It's not
crazy.
gonna become an Adventure Time or anything like that. But
Yeah,
it
exactly.
definitely passes the time in a more positive way. I think. Like, I
Hmm.
yeah, still liked it.
Well, I just want to watch it to see if the comedy is better, but if it gets worse, then
Um, I hope so. And like I said, I think it will. I think the dialogue will get better. I think it like obviously at first, with your pilot, it's gonna be a bit rough around the edges and you know, but
hmm.
like, you know, when I used to
But
write
it showed what it
episodes,
was.
yeah,
It showed what it
it
was.
established, and all it has to do is establish this, kind of the premise and the characters. It doesn't have to be super special
Well,
or
I
anything.
feel like I feel like also it's literally just gonna be their fans, and they're just gonna be
Yeah,
watching it.
but
Like
they
it's not
definitely didn't
anybody else.
collapse themselves. Like they didn't definitely didn't cave themselves in here. Like they still have a lot of opportunity, I think, when it comes to characters.
Yeah,
And
no, it's not complete failure,
no, I think that they
but it's
could
not insanely
it
interesting.
could definitely get better, and I think it will. I hope it does. But I when did this episode
We'll
come
just have
out?
to see the next episode.
Like Friday, Saturday? It was Friday, right?
Uh, yesterday.
Huh. I don't remember. No, I think it was Friday. Cause I was here at the house.
Wait,
So
he uploaded it yesterday. What?
that
I
doesn't
don't
feel
think it was
right.
yesterday.
That's weird. Okay, well, I don't know. Then I guess it's gonna be. Is it gonna be? It's probably gonna be weekly, huh?
I guess.
Also, the
I don't
villains I don't
think it
really
was
I
just.
don't really care too much of. I was hoping we'd get like a bigger, badder villain. Maybe like I said, No Glow would be a perfect opportunity for that. H2O I think would be better as a side character
Yeah,
if he ever joined in.
I would have loved it a lot more.
I feel like he could be kind of like the Incrediboy from Mr. Incredibles, just kind of like wants to be part of the team, but doesn't fit in, that kind of thing. That'd be a good character to have in there. I think, yeah. But is it good? I guess is the question that we're kind of asking ourselves here.
I'd say right now, out of five, I would give it three, and out of 10, I would give it like at five. I just say it's pretty average.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6, 6.5. I don't dislike the show, so I'm not giving it a
I
low
don't
score
dislike
because I
it, but I
dislike
don't
it.
heavily like it.
No, but it's
I'm
still
saying it's
fun.
average.
I am still excited to see the future episodes though. So, but um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Just on the pilot, yeah, five.
I think that's mostly it for today. It's kind of
Yeah,
all that's kind of all we had to talk about.
yeah.
We didn't see
I'm glad we
many.
got a 30-minute mark.
Yeah. Well, and I don't think that I haven't seen any like videos or reviews about this yet, really, online. And it was kind of Josh's idea to do
Yeah, I
this, and
know.
so I thought, you know what, Josh, that's a good idea. So we did it,
Yeah,
and here we are.
we're
So thanks for tuning in. Really
thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Hope you guys like the thumbnail. I don't know.
Hope
I
you
think it's
like
very simple.
the thumbnail that Josh spent hours and days making.
Hours and days. Yeah.
10
Also, I
years,
want AJ's thumbnail for
11 years,
Borderlands. You guys really liked apparently.
12 years,
Well, we'll see. Maybe this is
13
a good one.
years,
Okay.
14 years,
We'll talk later,
15
people.
years,
Bye bye. Night night.
16 years.
Did you end it?